Hey guys, how's it going? This is Robius5991 here with Online Knights, and today I am here to share with you all another Halo 4 Forge map feature brought to us via the Honorary Knight system. So today's map is entitled Bridge Dominance, and it is accompanied by the game type ABCD Dominion. And this map and game type have been submitted to us by PedQ Penguin 737. So as you're going to see, this is a Dominion map and probably one of the biggest ones I have ever seen. In general, pretty much one of the biggest Halo maps, and it's really cool, so can't wait to share it with you guys. So right here is the alpha base, I believe, which is where red team is going to spawn. So as you can see here, this is the main structure. You're going to want to work your way up the stairwell, and this will lead us to the terminal for alpha base. Then right next to it is the turret base, which is awesome because when this turret spawns, it can go left and right in that open window and have a great view to defend the area. As we move our way down here, we enter a little bit of a section that I guess you could describe it as a few different antechambers, basically. And these are more for close quarter combat when you're trying to battle the base out if you happen to come in through the different doorways, instead of having vehicle combat on the outside, which is the main theme of the map. And as we move our way here, you can see there's a turret monitor and a fortification monitor right there, or resupply. And I think you noticed there the timer's a lot larger, and that's due to the fact that the map is way bigger. Right here is a Scorpion vehicle pad and a Warthog spawn along with a Mongoose on the other side. And up here is the sniper nest. Now this is an integral part of this base. Whenever you have it, you definitely are going to want to have a sniper up here because he can defend the bridge really well for you. As you can see, there was a barricade, and that actually lifts up and makes the position really defendable afterwards. Right here is the other option. Instead of the highway type bridge, you got the bridge that you can run up, although there is a barricade there to stop vehicles. And this allows the other team that does not have the base to work their way up. So as you're going to see here, this is Bravo base. The barricades are moving up to block up most vehicle movement. They have a Mantis instead of a Scorpion like Alpha. And you're going to see that each individual base possesses one major vehicle. This is the main structure for the base itself. They have two turrets up in the two different windows. There is a Warthog spawn and a few Mongooses, I believe, and that's the term to use. And it's similarly built to Alpha Base. I mean, we're going to move our way up here. They got a stairwell once again. It's going to lead to another chamber. And there's a few ordnance drops right next to the turrets. As you can see, there's one there. And as you're going to move your way up, there's another one here. And this serves as a great perch for Marksmen because they can really pick off some of the soldiers who move their way towards the area. You got the shield on the door. And this is the back chamber. And right here is the terminal for Bravo, which is found in this back chamber. And you can actually access it with vehicles if you go through the doorways. So here's me and the map creator, Ped Penguin, moving our way in, and as you're going to see, I personally found that I was in a vehicle pretty much 90% of the time, because the map is so huge, it encourages vehicle use more than running around. But you are forced to exit your vehicle when you're trying to capture the base, so as you can see, he's doing that right now, and I'm trying to cover him. But you're definitely not invincible when you're trying to do these kind of strategies. So as we move our way down here, the main highway, you're going to see we're going to enter the next area. Those are the stripes to indicate who owns the different bases, A, B, C, D. And up here is a collapsed walkway. So I find this is great because it kind of shows the entrance to the metropolitan area of the city, where you got these different passages and they've just been collapsed over the warfare that's been going on. And this main area actually houses Charlie Base. So this is the other view of it. As you can see, he's built this awesome base right into the mountains. It gives it a great aesthetic feel. And right here is the structures for Charlie Base, so you can either run up and jump around the areas, or I personally found that jetpack was a great way to maneuver around Charlie. And there we got a turret and a barricade. And then once you are in here, this is the terminal for Charlie. So it's rather centralized. You got a few different ways to access it, and as I said, each base has its own vehicle. The one for Charlie being a Banshee, and I find that it's a really useful vehicle for maneuvering, but you're going to find it's not too overpowered since the other teams get Scorpions. So as you move your way through here, this is a small cave system. You can squeeze between the bars, see the scratch marks on the wall, and just bounce out on the other side if you're being chased by a vehicle. Then across from that little cave or jail cell, whatever, we have this little base position here. This is mainly for a human spawn as a safe zone from vehicles. And we're going to work our way forward, and here you really get the whole metropolitan feel I was talking about here. You got a turret on the side here, but the fact is all these structures make it look kind of like a bit of a city. This could be described as, I guess, a storage unit. There's a Warthog that spawns here, and so do players at certain points in the game, depending on which bases you control. And there are a few barricades on the ground here. So I really love this because, I mean, on the top it looks like there's maybe a subway, sorry, not a subway, some kind of a monorail system up there. And here you got some crates and a mongoose all knocked over. Really makes it look like it's kind of in construction. And here we have the Delta terminal. So this being the last base presented in the map, along with a terminal monitor for the turrets. As you move your way in here, this is the Delta base. Inside you will find a Scorpion spawn and a Warthog spawn, I believe, on vehicle pads. And the players can easily move their way up here. A lot of them are actually going to spawn in here at the beginning of the round as the two opposing corners. And from here the Marksmen can just pick off some of the enemy players. A lot of the roofs are out of bounds and the main areas on top are, so I don't suggest trying to get up there. And as we move our way here, you're going to just see this is the last kind of big view of the map, just to show you. As I mentioned earlier, it's a really vehicle concentrated map for combat. Some players are going to try to hold out on certain positions. Others are going to do patrols like this Mantis is doing, kind of between Charlie and Bravo. So it helps you hold the bases. But it's awesome because you're going to find that one team is going to have the advantage for 1 second with his vehicle, and then suddenly, just like this, another team's going to get a vehicle like a Scorpion. So here's a great example of the combat. You got the Warthog, the Scorpion, the Mantis, and the Banshee. So the Scorpion takes that out, and then out of nowhere, the Banshee just comes in and wipes out the Scorpion. So it makes for some great dynamic fighting. And it's always interesting. I mean, it's a lot of fun, and I think the bigger the team you have, the better when you're playing this. So these are all the players we want to thank for giving us their time and helping us test out the map. Thank you guys so much. We always appreciate having a good lobby of players who are willing to enjoy themselves. And yeah, so if you're interested in having your map featured, as we've done here with the Honorary Knight system, please be sure to check the end of the video for the link to the Honorary system video. And yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. So this has been Robius5991. If you've liked what you've seen, please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.